And so, I'm reviewing the MCU. All of it. Start to finish. I'm going through the series in chronological timeline order, not release order. Why? Because I felt like doing it that way, and it's fun. Anyway, expect one of these every day or two, building up to the theatrical release of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I may even throw a few quote-unquote non-canonical Marvel movies in there too, just for shits and giggles. Anyway, we'll see. Today, it's Thor, the introduction of the Asgardian superhero and his vast mythology into the MCU. Chris Hemsworth stars as the title character, and he's joined by Natalie Portman, Tom Hiddleston, Kat Dennings, Stellan Skarsgård, Rene Russo, and Anthony Hopkins, along with other MCU regulars in this stacked cast. The film was directed by Kenneth Branagh. Let's take a look.
I will end this.
Kenneth Branagh was a good choice for this material. It's just a bit of a shame he didn't get to make the movie you can tell he really wanted to make. Instead, he was tasked with fulfilling a series of assembly line objectives. Inevitably, whatever vision he had for this was compromised. I'm not throwing a pity party for him because, let's be fair, no one put a gun to his head, and I'm sure the new bathroom this thing paid for must be really nice. Besides, the movie in and of itself is fine. It effectively introduces a key character into the Marvel franchise, and it entertains for its, in this day and age, merciful 115 minutes. And this is all it is required to do. It's just that you see how and where it could have been more. What I mean is, this could have been a really great movie instead of two kind of half-baked watchable ones. We can be optimistic about it, I guess, since it is two movies for the price of one, right? You get a pulpy, goofy, overwrought Shakespearean British sci-fi fantasy whenever the movie is on Asgard, and you get a solid CW series premiere about a hunky beefcake fish out of water whenever the movie is in that podunk, cheap-looking backlot town that is supposed to be somewhere in bumblefuck New Mexico. And so, as I was saying, it shouldn't be too hard to guess which of those two movies Branagh was really invested in as a filmmaker. And that is not to say he doesn't try his best to make sure this thing oozes the comic book style, with its copious reliance on Dutch angles all over the place no matter where the movie is at any given time. They cast it well. Chris Hemsworth seems to have been chiseled from marble and he's having fun, along with Stellan Skarsgård playing a Scandinavian scientist, which is important because you need a Scandinavian character to properly ground the film's Scandinavian mythology. Tom Hiddleston makes a good first impression as Loki. Anthony Hopkins is terrifically hammy and over the top in his regal one-eyed king role. Kat Dennings is funny. And Natalie Portman is a wonderful actress, and she is a beautiful woman, and of that, there can be no question. But you really wonder how much she really wanted to be here. In any case, as I said at the top, the movie is a functional piece of comic book entertainment. It works. Nothing seems off necessarily, it's just that it rarely soars. It's a movie with a very specific franchise objective that does nothing but fulfill that objective. The very definition of checklist cinema.
Hey, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel and share the video. There's going to be some cool stuff coming to the channel, so you're going to want to keep track of it, and I hope you like all that stuff too. See ya.